Hi everyone, it's Krista and welcome to my channel. Today I'm doing a layout for Mini Kit Monday and I'm going to be using these papers from my kits. I am going to be doing this really cool layout, and I first gessoed the striped white and navy blue striped paper because I'm going to be doing a little bit of mixed media on that, and now I'm just cutting this paper and now I'm ripping it. So first I cut a piece out and then I'm going to rip it, and you're going to see I'm going to keep going on top of it with each of the different pattern papers that I have. So now I'm going to go in with this one next, and I'm just cutting like kind of like a little square out of it, and then you'll see me rip this one as well the same way, and then I'm going to layer it on top of that dark one, and I'm just going to keep doing that, and I'm going to do one more that's going to go on top of this one, which is a light pink with this one here, and this one's so pretty. I love this one, and this one does have a little bit of foiling on it, but you can't really tell in my video. I don't know why, but it does have a foiling on it, like a gold foil. And now I'm going to do this one, and I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm kind of repeating, and then I'm going to tape these all together. But you'll see each piece will be sticking out. And then I am going to go in between some of them as well with another piece of pink as well, of the pink pattern paper. And the photo that I'm scrapping today is a photo of my husband with my daughter, one of my daughters, and they're doing silly things on the phone with selfies, and yeah, and that's the picture. So it's supposed to be like it's supposed to look like a deer, but it looks like a fox to me with antlers. I don't know, but it's a cute picture. And they were having fun, so they were just being silly. So now I'm going to tape them all together like I said, and I'm just going to have each piece like kind of peeking through so you could see the layers of and the colors of each pattern paper. And then I decided that I wanted something else in between that dark blue and the other blue, so I decided to stick a little piece of the papers that I just ripped, so I didn't waste any in between those, just like that. And it just like kind of separated them a little bit, and then it also gave it a little more of a lift and a little bit more interest, so I kind of liked it. So I did distress all the edges as well, and you'll see I do roll them up quite a bit on the edges too with my fingers. I wanted to make it really look distressed, and so I didn't just use my distress tool, I used my fingers too. And now you're going to see me go in, and it's going to go on top of this paper like that. And first I'm going to tape the whole thing down, and then I'm going to cut those edges off where it's kind of sticking out a little bit. And once I do that, then you'll see me go in and do some a little bit of mixed media, not too much. And I'm just making sure it's all straight, and now you'll see me cut it with my scissors, cut that excess off, and there we go. And now I'm going to make little pencil marks, and I'm going to go in with my stencil. This is the new Vicky Bouton stencil that I got, and I am going to use her glaze. This is a rose gold glaze, and I'm going to go around where those pencil marks are, and I'm just going to just scrape it through my stencil. I'm not trying to make it look perfect. I want it to look messy, you know, just a little bit here and a little bit there. And I do dry in between because I didn't want to smush the other bits that I had down already. And now I'm going to go on this side and do this. And some of this will get covered up, but that's okay. And that's kind of what happens with mixed media. It does get covered up quite a bit. And there you go. So it's all nice. And I did some in the corner there too, in the upper left-hand corner. And now I'm going to back my photo with some of my 6x8 paper pad that I had. And I'm going to use that dark piece, that little light pink piece, and then that darker pattern that you see there. And I'm not doing this perfect. I'm just going to stick them on. And this one's kind of just cornering the one side and the bottom. And these are kind of pieces that I had left over, and I'm just trying to use them up basically. So that's what I'm doing here. And now I'm going to use this big piece to back the whole thing. And to make it look a little bit dark so it kind of pops up off of the background paper that I'm using. And now I'm just going to trim it down, and then I'm going to distress the edges, and then I'm going to put it back on like that. Now, I do pop my photo up with some craft foam because I like to do that. So my photo kind of pops up off the page a little bit better. And I'm just going to tape that craft foam down, and then I'm going to stick it down. And I do use a little bit of my glue as well because there was mixed media in the background. I wanted to make sure that it was going to stay stuck down. So I did use my Scotch glue as well, because if you don't and you just use tape, it never sticks right. So, and now I'm going to stick it down, and now I'm going to come in and I'm going to use this little card that I had in my ephemera pack that says wonderful, and it's in a navy blue and that gold, and this little piece here that says today, and then that little piece that says hello. And now I'm going to come in with some of these flowers that I already had fussy cut out from my previous layout that I did last Monday, and I had some left over. So I'm going to use them in this layout. So that's where I'm going to place them, and I am going to pop them up with some of my craft foam and glue them down as well. And I don't show you every single piece me putting them down because it just was tedious. And quite boring. So I show you the one, and then the other ones, I just show you the last one I put down like that. And I did glue them down as well. And now I'm going to come in, and I also am using this little fox because I thought it was cute, because even though they had antlers on and it's supposed to be like a deer, I thought that looked like a fox. The ears look like a fox to me. So it could be a fox. I'm going to call it a fox. And I'm going to stick him down in this little corner here. And I did put a puffy little sticker up top there as well that has a saying on it. I don't remember what it says though, I'm sorry. And I can't really see it. And I did use, I'm also going to put in these little sprigs that I cut out of, I had these leaf die cuts, and I used my die cutting machine, and I cut a bunch out because I'm going to use them as my foliage to go with my flowers. So I just randomly stick them wherever I think I want, you know, a little bit of green, because I felt like it needed something else. So the green brought a really nice touch. And I did use these also in my last layout that I did last Monday, and I kind of liked the way it turned out. So I decided if I was going to use these flowers again, I was going to do the same thing. So that's what I did. And I really like how they bring the flowers to life. And now I'm going to stick this big one down here, and I'm going to make another one coming down on the bottom left here. And I'm just popping them up with craft foam. And I also used my distress, and I distressed the edges with some ink, my Distress Oxide ink, and I used mahogany I think it's called. And see how I'm just going to cluster those down there like that near my little fox. And I'm just going to glue these down, and then I glue down the rest of those leaves down at the bottom as well. and that's, I'm showing you, I'm distressing the edges with that mahogany color of Distress Oxide. And once I get all of these down, like I said, I do the leaves, and then you're going to see me cut a little corner out on the left bottom hand side. I just felt like I needed something on the bottom there just to tie everything together. So you'll see me do that in a minute. But in the meantime, I did want to remind you to check out the other ladies who are also on Mini Kit Monday. And also check out Ronnie Sue Scrapper. She's also guest designing this month with me for Mini Kit Monday. So we're both guest designers for this month, and I am absolutely loving it. Having so much fun. But make sure you check out the other ladies who do this all the time. I will have all their links down below. So I used this little gold piece that was in my puffy sticker sheet. And just to give it a little bit more gold on the edge here, I thought it looked really cute, the little scallop piece. And then I'm going to also use this little bug. I don't think it's a butterfly. I keep calling them moths because it looks like a moth to me, so I'm going with moth. I think it looks like a moth. And I'm going to glue it down there by the fox. I thought it would look cute, and I just stuck that down there. And now this is where you're going to see me rip a corner down here. I just felt like I needed something else there, so I decided to take another piece of the pink pattern paper there, and with all the colors, and I'm going to stick that on the back. After I distress the edges a little bit, I will tape it down to the back, and then I'm going to put like another little piece in the corner as well that you'll see in a second. And yeah, I used this card stock sticker, and I stick that down on the bottom with this puffy cute little flower that went with these flowers. And I kind of popped it up with some craft foam and glued it down in this little corner. It says "Here with you," and I thought they kind of tied everything together and made it look really nice. So then I also included these button flares that had gold in them. They were white and gold, and I decided to stick it over here where that wonderful card was. And I just stuck it down with some glue, and then I came in with my title, and my title is going to be Me and You. So I used these gold thickers that I had, and also a piece from my gold, from my puffy sticker sheet, sorry. And now I'm going in with my Heidi Swap Golden Color Shine, because I wanted to bring a little bit more gold splatters in besides the pink. And then I go in with my Nuvo drops, and I'm going to use this color. I believe this is Party Pink, I believe it's called, and it's a deep pink color, and I really liked it. And I just stuck it in a few spots where I thought, you know, I would want some enamel dots, and that's it. That's it for my layout. So I hope you guys like it, and if you aren't subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you. Just remember to hit that red subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell so you get notified every time I post a new layout. And I will see you guys here again next Monday, and remember, stay crafty. Bye.